What is today? Today's Wednesday, our
15th anniversary.
15th anniversary. It's weird to think a year ago
Dating.
we were in China. Yeah, so our first date was April 19th, 2002. Here we are, 2017. We're going to be visiting Chateau Cheverny and Chambord a little later. We've just parked. We're trying to figure out what's going on. I do see a queue, so I guess that's to buy tickets. After that, I'm not sure where to go. Made it inside. Close by is the kennel for the hounds, and they're going to be feeding them. If you've been to Epcot, you'll know that at this chateau, they feature the hounds we're about to see. Not these particular ones, but you know, the group of hounds. You can't see it, but they lay the kibble out and the meat, and that's what they're getting all excited about. And then they take them down. But there's quite the crowd. I don't know if we'll be able to actually see it. Well, damn, now I'm hungry. What do you gotta do to get a full meal around here? We had a croissant and pain de chocolat for breakfast with the cappuccino. Bread, bread, bread. Oprah needs to move to France because that's all I've been eating here is bread. You know, the historical fiction film Marie Antoinette. This is where King Louis came to hunt. And they used one of my favorite songs from the soundtrack, filming the exterior. So that's all I hear in my head right now. More on this side. That's pretty crazy. That's nice. Oh, very historical with the Lego dogs. You can just be carried around in this. This is massive. This could be like Wayne Manor in one comic, possibly. Huh. Just where you come to play games and joke. Hey! C'est moi. It's heart. There's a little bit of a cue to see this room. I can see why. It's interesting. There's the mark on the piano. Doesn't look like 2,000 books, but I'm not counting them. Okay, no, there were more books over here. Clock is pretty cool. Oh. Kind of dark. So this was signed by Washington, and you can see it faintly right there. George Washington, in case you don't know. Leave the chateau and go outside, says the book. So here we are, just ruining this family's photo. Apparently, thoughts on the interior of Cheverny?
I really liked it. That was cool. I like the arms room a lot.
Yeah. For obvious reasons, more modern.
It was really well presented.
Uh-huh. It's not freezing out here, but if it wasn't so cold, we just kind of have a seat for a while. I don't think these flowers are these tulips are as nice as Shen and So, seeing that these are starting to wither away. Just gonna wander under the wisteria. Hopefully there's some coffee at the end of this route. We didn't get any coffee. We didn't get any pastries. The little restaurant there is kind of weird. And that you go in, there's people running around, and it didn't seem like anybody was the hostess or host or maitre d'. So we left. And like I said, I'm hungry. We'll find a place, even if it's McDonald's. I don't know if it's just the fact that people may be back in school, but there are hardly anybody in the streets. I'm trying to find food at the moment. I see a tobacco place. I think in other parts of the world people eat French food, because in France everybody eats Italian. And we might end up having pizza again, which is not like bad, it's just surprising. Found like a local place. Seems to be in their backyard, but along with other businesses. And in the front they have a shop. It's our burger. It's ham, blue cheese, medium rare. Looks pretty rare. So Eric was joking, like, what is rare? He's eating. It's like they bring the cow out, still alive. I guess it is bigger than I was thinking. I thought it would be the same size as the one we were just at.
Yeah, especially the other sizes. The other chateaus seem
Yeah,
super
this
tiny
is like,
compared to this.
these is massive. Let's see what this is. It's plain.
It's plain. Poor Vu.
Give it a try.
Sweet
Like
waffle.
a cold sweet waffle. Well, we spent about 10 minutes in there just enjoying ourselves with cappuccino. You know, like there wasn't a castle here to explore.
Or a proper cafe
Oh, yeah.
around the corner. The vending machine coffee.
Hey, those coffees cost €1 each, and we shared that waffle thing. And that was, I guess you could say €50, 50 cents each. Whatever they call cents here.
They're cents.
They're cents. And now on to the show. I can't even pretend to really know a lot about this particular chateau, other than that there is a center staircase where you can spiral down or up and not pass people ahead of you. So it's we're jumping through hoops to try to get in. We went the wrong way. We realized it was a moat. Instead of swimming, we're walking this way. We'll find it eventually. Meanwhile, Black Stallion over here is just trotting around. I'm waiting for a few dressage moves, but I don't know if we're gonna get any. There's one little section under construction. I guess it's good it's not the whole thing. You feel small?
It's dizzy.
It's some crazy shit. That's what this is right here. There she is, the fashionista. Marie Antoinette. Basically the first model. Celebrity model. So from Marie, originally from Austria, we have Louis XVI. Her hubs. Took them a while to have kids, but they did. And in a few days we'll be in the square where they were beheaded. Using all of my decorating. Oh, look, there are antlers all over the place. These dogs are freakishly scary. So this staircase is a double helix, and two people could go up the stairs and not see each other. But they would see each other through these panels here. And I think Eric and I need to try that. Alright, so Eric's going to the other stairway, this double helix stairway. You go up and you see each other through these little windows without actually walking with each other. So we're gonna wait for Eric to come through. So there he is. There he is. We're gonna go up. There. So we're not actually, we're going to the same floor, but we're not physically next to each other. There he is. And now I'm at the floor. This looks amazing. And he should be coming from this direction. Let's see where he pops out. There he is. We did it. Possibly the toilet. The bidet for a little splish splash afterwards. Walking through the castle, minding our own business, checking out the bathroom, and then we're like on the balcony. We just turned the corner and we're like,
We're outside.
We're like, we have to throw the sunglasses on. It's just too bright out here. Seems quieter on this side. This was the king's bed, but I don't think it's big enough. This one has a lot of little passages. We've started in one room. I think we've just gone through 4 little rooms, and they each have little hallways, such as this one. Send help, you guys. We are officially lost.
At the entrance.
Oh, okay. Oh, we made it back to the entrance of this wing. We ended up in the Chambre de la Reine, the Queen's bedroom. I'd say that's apt. We sure found the place to be. Looks just like our room at home.
Close.
So you hear people, this happens in other countries, hear people speaking English, and then they hear you speaking English with whomever you're with, and then you pass each other and they kind of look at you and they go,
American English.
like, oh my goodness, they're American. It's like Santa Fe, with a little like reindeer-esque as well. Gaston would have a field day. Alright, I think we're on the roof now. Whoa. Dang. Talk about feeling small. We've decided we're moving here. Amazing. I just feel, to quote Stewie from Family Guy, I feel right. See, like I could just have my cafe au lait in the morning and just look out,
Third croissant of the day.
shout peasants out to everybody down there. Yes, our third croissant. It's not a tough sell. I think this is the best one. What do you think, Eric?
Yeah, it's my favorite.
I thought Shenandoah would be, but this one is.
That was elegant. That was grand.
Yeah, way more grand. So earlier when we arrived, we came from these buildings right over there, and we walked down to these little booths thinking that there was just a path. And as I mentioned, there's a moat going around this place. So that's why we had to end up taking this walkway to get to the backside. Yeah, we were very confused, but we obviously made it, as you've seen, if you've made it this far in the video. All right, Eric, thoughts, criticisms, accolades?
criticisms. It was fun. That was a good one.
I think my favorite chateau is Chambord.
Chateau Chambord.
Yeah. About a 45-minute drive from our Airbnb. Luckily not 2.5 hours like Mont Saint Michel was. It is, I think my favorite details were the staircase. That was cool. And the way you would kind of go from room to room through little hallways. There were nice little hidden rooms as well. Very cool. Eric, you wanted to add something about the castle? About the chateau?
I liked going on the roof.
Yeah, that was great.
That was really cool.
And you still feel quite tiny up there next to the chimneys. So, the owner, we just chatted him up for a while. He and his wife, they're great people. They mentioned you can see the chateau from here. And there it is. They said this is just like all their property here. So cool. We have the oven going. Got a little brie. Starting up with some Riesling. We're gonna have our, how's this pronounced again?
Croque monsieur.
Like a ham and cheese. 10 minutes in the oven. Eric has a little setup over here. With our view.
Oh, the neighbor kid.
Enjoying our evening, winding down, watching our pals' True Life Adventures vlog they just posted from the other day. It's just after 9 p.m. and it's still daylight outside. So weird. We just happen to glance over. There's our fireplace that we don't use and the TV we have not used either.